since you first started in the networking field, and probably even since we first met at Trainers 7 years ago, I mean, social media has obviously developed, come on massively, and it's got, a massive role in the whole networking space. So what do you think about that? What's your opinion of social media and its role in business?
It plays a huge role, and because I work with a lot of corporates, I get a lot of people who are very dismissive of social media. Now that's improving, as in fewer people are dismissive, but it's still prevalent. It's still there, and they're missing a trick. So a couple of things on this. Number one is social media does not replace face-to-face human contact.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
It's complementary. It's a way of staying in sight, in mind. So in fact, we haven't seen each other for a number of years, but we have stayed in mind. So that if I reached out to you, or when you reached out to me, there was no racking our brains. Who is this strange person?
Yeah.
We knew instantly, and actually, if you take the Facebook, we're Facebook friends, and I don't connect with everyone on Facebook.
Yeah.
I want to have met you first. I want to know you, and I don't reach out to my clients on Facebook. If they reach out to me, that's fine. Many won't, because they do really keep that for personal purposes. But you see, I know about your love for tennis much more through Facebook, than ordinary conversations. So, funny enough, I went to see Borg v McEnroe the other day.
Oh, did you? What did you think?
I thought of you.
Oh, right.
So it brings us together. I thought it was a very interesting film. I read a couple of very bad reviews of it this morning, and I thought it was the film I did. But I thought of you straight away.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that social media gives us a lot in that sense. And the second point was actually one I touched on there, the insight in mind function. So I was saying to you, we were talking before we started recording, that I just got back from Sweden.
Yeah.
Now, I've been to Sweden a number of times over the last few years, and I feel like I've got a lot of friends there, many of whom I met there, but then built ship over social media. But when I go back, even if I don't see them, they see that I'm there. And we have what I call a touch point. Now, I gave a talk to 70 young people at a sales academy on Friday. They've all connected with me on LinkedIn, and I actually said to them, the ones that I'll remember in 2 or 3 years are the ones that send me questions or comment on my updates or share or whatever it may be, who engage with me.
Exactly, yeah.
And my line is connecting is not enough. And it's the insight in mind function, the tweeting, the comments on a tweet, the retweeting, the sharing of a LinkedIn post, whatever it may be. Even the simple action of clicking like makes a difference. There is a proviso on that don't become a stalker. If you just like everything automatically, it becomes meaningless and actually counterproductive. And what I sometimes do is I post a video, say a 4-minute video, and see how many seconds it takes someone to like it.
And you think they have not watched it.
So your interactions need to be meaningful and selective. But it also shows support and keeps your insight in mind.
And it's so easy to do that, as you say. Even if you just do a few minutes a day, or half an hour a day, everybody can do that. What do you think people in business, what's maybe the one thing people could learn to do better on social media, do you think?
On social media? Probably my normal advice on this is people can learn to engage rather than broadcast better. And I was hesitant because I think it's got better. It has improved. People are learning to share. They're learning to comment on other people without self-promoting the whole time. But having said that, I've had twice this week, I've had connection requests on LinkedIn that, you see, I don't automatically accept a connection request from someone I don't know. And I don't automatically delete it. I go back to them and say, why do you want to connect? And when people just go straight into a sales pitch, they'll go straight in the bin.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's still happening. It's not as often as it used to be, but it's still happening. audience.
Yeah.
So I would say engage, not broadcast.